Today we are looking back at some emo legends, but we're going to make them as me's. And we are joined by that one edgy kid. How are you today?
Hello, Mr. Kai. I'm doing brilliantly.
Amazing. That's what we like to hear. So you're new to this, aren't you?
Yes, very. I have no idea what I'm doing.
So you see how like we've got these like me's here and stuff?
Who the hell is Jill?
That's Morgs' mum.
Oh, alright.
So today we're going to make some emo classics as me's. I've got a couple of people written down and we'll just see how it goes.
Brilliant. Who we got in store?
Who's the go-to when you think of the word emo?
My first thought is Gerard Way.
Well, you're spot on, so congratulations there. So we're going to make Gerard Way to start with, and our goal is to basically try and make Gerard Way as a me. And I don't know if you've ever made like me's and stuff, but your selections are not good.
Oh, I'm well aware. I've tried making it myself and it never ended well.
Which era of Gerard Way do we want to make?
I feel like Danger Days might be easier just given the hairstyles we've got available.
Should we go with the face shape first?
Yeah, sure.
So, I don't know about you, but I think it could just be this default one, to be honest.
It could be. He's got quite a pointed chin when
Yes.
you look at it. What's that one bottom row second from the left? No, that's not pointed enough. Or what's that middle right?
Middle right, this one? That could be right.
I think that one.
Oh, I was going to say we should make them as pale as we can, but that is as pale as we can go.
Honestly, the goth representation from Nintendo is lackluster.
So, if we're going Danger Days as well, let's go straight away with that bright red hair.
Oh yeah, get that bright red.
It's done!
Brilliant, that's Gerard Way, smashing. We've made a white man.
We've made So, we need some, like, long-ish hair.
Yeah, it's sort of slightly quiffed up, isn't
It
it?
is. I guess we're kind of not that. We're around, like, this sort of hair shape, aren't we?
Yeah, they all sort of look a bit dorky, don't they?
Yeah. Thanks, Nintendo.
Hang on, maybe go down a bit, because I'm seeing a lot like he's got sort of swooping into his face. So is there any of the long
Ooh.
hairs?
Yeah,
maybe
I
that.
think that's probably quite close.
I think that works.
Eyebrows.
He has got quite strong eyebrows, no?
I think so, too. Are they, like, pointy?
They are quite pointy.
Maybe we just, like, angle them a bit?
They're pointy and thin, yeah, maybe.
We could do
So
this
thin
one
those
and
out,
thin
maybe.
it down.
That works.
That
Yeah, I think
works.
that's smashing.
Now, eyes. The eye sections are awful. He's got, like, hazelish eyes.
I'll take your word for that.
Types of eyes. This is where my downfall is.
I always just go default for myself. What's the bottom right ones?
I feel like the nose is throwing it off a bit, you know? Maybe we come back to the eyes, get the nose sorted first.
Yeah, let's get the nose done.
I can see a picture. It's kind of pointed up a bit, isn't it?
I was about to say it looks kind of like the default one, but any normal human nose looks like the default one. So
Exactly.
it's not necessarily helpful.
We know it's not Squidward, you know, so that's good at least.
He has got a slightly thinner nose. We could shrink it, I guess.
There we go. Perfect.
I don't know if that nose is necessarily working in my eyes.
No, I don't think so either.
I hate to say it, but I think it might be default. I'm going to say that, but I'm leaving it up to you.
I'm happy to do that as well. Are we going to go back to eyes now?
Either eyes or we can give him some lips.
Let's give him some lips. I think that's a good idea first. Lips are never good on me's. They never have been. But like the lips themselves, you know, they're just kind of like, they're too prominent. They're just there.
If we go to the ones that you just had, but make them lighter, because he's got quite light lips. A bit pinker.
I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying going through all of these shades. Right, that's the lightest pink we can get.
I think that kind of matches, you know. It doesn't look right on the me, but when you
looks
do like a
so
side-by-side
weird,
of the picture,
doesn't
it fits. It doesn't help that we've also got him in a red shirt, so it's a lot of red.
Well, should we change the red shirt to... It's like a blue, isn't it? Like a dark
It's like a blue, yeah, for Danger Days. God, it looks so cursed. I think let's keep it black for now, just clean slate.
Okay, yeah.
I think maybe move the mouth down one. We've given him a big chin.
Let's try and do some eyes and then come back to it, I think.
Can you add eyeshadow, or is that wishful thinking?
This is our eyeshadow options, so nope.
Definitely go for like a less wide open eye.
What, you don't think that one?
Yeah, definitely not that one.
I think it's maybe something like that.
Bring them up a bit, maybe? I think that works. If I remove the bottom from my view, I can kind of believe that's Gerard Way.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can't lie. I feel like the mouth isn't working.
Yeah, it's really not.
So maybe we go like a classic and maybe thin him out a bit.
I think that works, yeah.
Is his face shape now too rectangular?
Do you want to try a pointier one?
Maybe one of the pointier ones? I feel like that's maybe a bit more accurate.
Yeah, I see where you go, yeah. He's a really hard man to build.
Are we saying that is him done?
Given our options available, I guess.
Amazing. You know what? It's a good first attempt, isn't it?
It is.
Side-by-side comparison.
We made a me.
It's really funny, right? Because if we go in to edit this, if we want to
Yeah.
make it look anything like the Black Parade era or anything like that, all we've got to do...
Just change the hair.
That. There you go. Black Parade.
Brilliant.
I think we've got like a duo now. We've got Patrick Stump and Pete Wentz. If the me's have hats, we could do Patrick with his sideburns.
Is there not a cap option? I think there's one of them. So who are we starting with?
Let's do Patrick Stump to start with. We should try and find a cap to start with, shouldn't we?
Yes.
And we should like make it like that kind of like dirty blonde if it works with that. I don't know. We'll see. Does it have to be red?
Can you go into the color and change them?
Maybe it's whatever their favorite color is. So.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Already, that's pretty good.
I mean, he looks like he's going to rob a bank.
We don't know how tough the Fall Out Boy days have gone.
Yeah, you know how little streaming services pay. Got to make ends meet.
That's the only kind of hair that can go with this hat. I guess we have to make it work.
He's got a very square head.
He has got a very square head. I think that's quite close. Sideburns? Can we get sideburns?
Would they be under facial hair?
Facial hair, yes. Oh, God.
No sideburns. What I'm thinking is, he wears glasses, right?
He does wear glasses.
If we could frame the glasses in a way that would hide any eyebrows, when we turn those eyebrows into sideburns.
I like your thinking, and I think we probably can.
Let's try it.
Rotate them all the way around as much as we can. Maybe this way.
Yeah.
Stretch them out as far as we can. Put them down as far as we can. Maybe it'll work with another pair of eyebrows.
Is there any way we could hide the ends?
I don't think so. Unless we put glasses on.
Yeah, stick the glasses on and see what we can hide with them.
Which one takes your fancy?
I think the thinner ones.
These ones?
Yeah, from the one specific photo I'm looking at matches.
I get that. And we can like maybe put it up a bit.
It feels like the brim of his hat goes right up to where his eyes are. So it feels like there's a big forehead gap here.
That's good. That's good. So that means we can shove his eyes up.
Yeah.
So if they go up there.
I mean, he's cursed for the minute, but...
Yeah, trust the process. Trust the process. If we, bring everything else up with it.
Do you know what? Ironic. This already looks more like Patrick Stump than our Gerard Way looked like Gerard
It really
Way.
does, doesn't it? I feel like we just need to make the eyebrows then like a dirty blonde to match.
Can we shrink them slightly maybe so they're not sticking out as much?
Can we maybe turn them the other way?
Oh.
He's got like a weird forehead gap now, but...
As long as we don't look at him from an angle.
Whenever you look at me, you kind of look at them from the front, don't you? You don't really look at them from the side.
Yeah, exactly.
So anything behind them, who cares?
Ignore it.
Oh, okay.
What you thinking?
He's got a slight fringe, right?
Okay, I see where you're going.
How far? Oh, no!
Oh, no. Oh, that would have been perfect as well.
That's so annoying. Do you know what's really annoying? I'm like looking at the eyes now as well, and I'm like, the default worked too well.
The default ones work. Maybe give him some lips. They're quite plump. I mean...
It's already the me's are ruining it. He looks like he works at like a school reception.
Oh god, yeah, you're right. That's just Sandra.
Sandra. I feel like we need to like stick with just like a line or something, which is really annoying.
Yeah, I think that's safe. I kind of like that.
I kind of like it as well. And thin it out maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Very white guy smile.
Nose. This is where it can ruin everything or make it amazing.
Let me have a zoom in on his nose. God, I feel creepy doing this. It's very triangular and white. What's the one fourth along that row? Shrink that ever so slightly, maybe.
Do you reckon he's singing Thanks for the Memories? I could see him doing that.
I could see it, yeah.
Have we got our Patrick Stump there then?
I mean, it's better than our Gerard Way, let's be real.
It really is, isn't it? Side by side comparison. You know what? I'm looking at the Gerard Way one now. It's not actually that bad.
He's got a pretty default face, I'd say. It's very perfect, if you know what I mean. Like, it looks very smooth and, like...
I think he'll appreciate that if he's
You know
watching.
what I mean? Thank you, Gerard Way.
We're going to go for Pete Wentz.
We got to give him a fringe, don't we?
Already, black hair. Easy start. In terms of, like, me hair, I think we can do quite well with this. It's not that. It's short, isn't it?
Hang on, go up a column. That one.
That one. Yes, already.
Smashing. What's his face shape? It's quite chiseled now that I look at him.
If he smiles, he's got a bit of a chin, but I feel like it's too emo to be smiling. Maybe that one?
I think that's spot on. I feel like we might have to lower the face elements a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's, like, lower everything just slightly then. Maybe it's, like, there?
Yeah, I think that works.
That's a good canvas to work with.
What do you want to work on next?
Let's do his favourite colour.
Okay.
A classic.
Black.
Has to be. I think it'd be rude not to be in this video.
Yeah.
Maybe we do his eyebrows next?
Let me stare into his eyebrows. I feel like they're definitely too tilted at the minute. They need to be a lot flatter.
They're kind of sad looking, aren't they?
They are almost sad, yeah.
I think the type might need changing. Maybe to something like this or this, because they're kind of slightly curved.
Slightly curved and they're very square on the ends. God, he looks like he's about to top himself. I hate to say it, he looks depressed as hell, but it works.
It works too well, doesn't it? It's really sad.
What eyeliner options we got?
So our thick eyeliner options are pretty much these ones here.
Okay, brilliant. Eyes, I'd definitely say, are my weakest point.
That's too depressed.
Is there any way we can make it look slightly less depressed just by tweaking those? Like, maybe, can we thin those out as well?
Ooh, down might work, to be fair with that.
Now we just look stoned.
You know what? I hate to say
I
it.
think these might be the ones.
Yeah, it's either them or them, and I feel like they're too happy, and they're not. So I feel like we've got to go with the ones that are not too happy.
If anything, we're sort of caricaturing him a bit, making him more emo.
I'm sure you'd appreciate that.
He's got a sense of humour.
And then nose. I mean, I think that's quite accurate.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. This might be the easiest one yet. The irony is we're doing all this. Every photo I've looked at him in so far, he's smiling. So go back to that side smile, maybe?
Maybe thin it out a bit.
I'd say maybe bring it down one. He still looks depressed, but like he's putting on a smile.
Exactly. I think that's quite close.
I think that works.
Side-by-side comparison. I feel like we're getting worse. I think this time we've got to go with a lady under the name of...
Hayley Williams?
Yeah!
Let's go! We've kind of got free reign for hair colour. Anything will sort of work. She's had them all.
I think the orange is probably the most iconic, and it's like the most recognizable.
Yeah, so like Misery Business kind of look.
Yeah, I think so. So maybe we make her hair orange straight away.
Yeah, just so we can really picture Hayley.
So maybe we start with the hair, because I guess that's probably the easiest to do for her.
What fringe options we got?
That, or no fringe.
Is there anything a bit straighter? Because I don't know if she's quite rocking the curls.
That?
Yeah.
Maybe we stick with this and then we can adjust it in a minute.
Once we've got the face done, it might be easier to see what matches.
Face shape?
Sort of thin, pointed chin again.
Thin pointed. You
I
can either
guess.
do that one or this one.
I think she's got a slightly longer face than the default. The default's a bit short.
Oh my god, we can actually use some makeup here for once.
Oh my god, yes!
The options aren't great.
Shall we just give her the full thing?
You want to give her the full thing? Which one are you thinking? The blue?
Yeah, just the blue eyeshadow.
You know, I think the blue adds a bit of character.
Maybe the blue without the cheeks.
Yeah, I was going to say the same. Eyebrows are very thin.
Yeah, they're thin but prominent.
So maybe we go with something like...
Looking at this, I think that's the perfect shape. Just tilt
Tilt them down. They're kind of like there.
Yeah, I think that's spot on for the eyebrows, to be fair.
Yeah. Do we want to make them a little thinner?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I think that works.
Do we want to tackle the eyes?
We can attempt.
Luckily, with this one, we can actually like experiment with like a bit of eyeliner flick as well, you know?
Well, what's that generic eyeliner one with the blue?
That one.
Maybe, although she kind of looks a bit...
Maybe we go with like one like this.
Try shrinking them down a little bit. Those are all looking quite big. Nah, that looks wrong.
Should we put an eye just like this for a second? Go do the nose and mouth and then frame it fully.
Yeah, let's do that.
Nose.
Don't tell me default.
I think default could be a good option. And now we're stuck with lips again. I hate lips.
Her top and her bottom lip seem to be very similar sizes as opposed to like...
And it's annoying because that's the closest lip probably. They're like slightly pinker.
Now that I see it, I'm worried that her chin, we might have made it too triangular and pointy.
We could go default to be fair.
Yeah, I think default could work. God, I've never analysed a celebrity so much. The annoying thing is, because if you want to do like distinctly their lips, they all look wrong.
Every single lip looks wrong.
Like none of them match.
And it's annoying because like we can go back to like one like this again, but...
We can't end it on that, can we?
I mean, we can end it with their brother. There you go. We can use this one again. We can just adjust it, you know?
Let's see what we can get with that.
I feel like that's probably the best we'll get with mouth, right?
Yeah, I think so. See, I'm not, because every individual aspect of this feels like it works, but it doesn't feel like it works as a complete picture. Should we go back to the hair maybe and see if we can tweak that now that we've got the face done?
Okay, let's do that. Oh my god, I've just seen a button. Do we spice it up and leave it like this?
I mean, I reckon that's probably as close as we're going to get.
Side-by-side comparison, Hayley Williams. Do you know what? Looking at those four, I'm not mad.
Yeah, I feel like we could have done a lot worse. I think P Stumpy's our best one.
P Stumpy's our best one. I think, you know, Gerard is better than I thought it was.
I'm still not on board with him.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'm going to leave Edgy's links down below. Obviously, you probably know who they are. Their TikTok is phenomenal.
Thank you.
Anything you want to say?
No.
Nice, thanks. See you later.